Our research topic today is about usability tests for make a custom board game website. And this is our content. Let me introduce our research. We test the website architecture, usability, and effectiveness of website with optimal workchart and top build to help users who are interested in board game have a good shopping experience. The most important thing is to have a good website structure design. We test this study in usability lab and online respectively with about 5 and 15 participants. We referred to 6 usability goals and SMART to develop 7 different criteria to allow participants to test and find out the issue of the website.
Here's the track mark from the Optimal Workshop. This tool aids in our comprehension of how users perceive and engage with the layout of websites. We have set 6 test scenarios with 15 participants for asking whether customers can find the target icon as quick as we imagine.
We also conducted moderated testing with 5 participants in the UX lab. After obtaining the participants' consent, we initiated a preliminary survey to understand their backgrounds. Following that, participants were guided to execute 7 tasks while thinking aloud. In the end, we collected their feedback through questionnaires and interviews.
Our first key findings are difficult to bore through the value part of website. Currently, the navigation part and structure of website is not clear. For example, there are only a few buttons in the menu, but too many buttons in the drop-down menu. Specifically, the tab restore showed a 3 out of 5. Participants fail in test 2 when looking for recommend game. Users don't know which button to click after open the shop menu. In addition, the first click test in test 5 shows a similar result with only 2% finding what they need. Therefore, the website needs to provide a clear structure.
Second, buttons were difficult to find. The actual filters button was not chosen as the first clicked button for filtering by 10 participants, and we noted brief pauses as participants looked for filters during moderated testing. Also, the buy button was not obvious, with 4 out of 5 participants struggling to locate it immediately. Its green color blended with background in one extreme case. Shopmark reported the button's average discovery time exceeded 10 seconds. In addition, the Create New Game button was confusingly attached to another button. During product customization, participants mistakenly perceived the blue text as the correct entry.
For the key finding 3, there was confusion and uncertainty about names. Participants were not sensitive to the name, like the start picks as the correct entry point to the recommended games. Most participants think the community button in the navigation bar should be chosen for asking community, but web designers make this functionality into the ask for help. Participants describe some names as indistinguishable and possibly meaning the same thing. The following figure shows the participant C struggle many times when choosing between those two filters.
Next, let's look at the recommendation part. We recommend the website can modify their current menu by setting menu correctly and according to the global web navigation rules. Firstly, determine the page of to be included in navigation bar and create a hierarchy of related content categories. Then decide on menu order to put the information most useful to the user first. Finally, make sure the global navigation bar or menu is the same on the old page to ensure efficiency usage for user.
Next, optimize the filter functionality. First, utilize the blank space on the left side for all filters. Second, prioritize commonly used content in the filter list and arrange options in ascending order. Third, use price and sales volume to sort search results rather than to filter products.
For recommendation 3, highlighting buttons for easy to use. Increasing in contrast of color between the button and background makes contents easier to read by everyone. Highlighting buttons by moving the buttons to the location where the users normally focus also could be helpful. Web designer could put the simple description on the icon link, can make the buttons easy to read.